And if you were listening yesterday, you'll know I've got this problem sometimes of thinking, well, it can't be as I see it because they're in charge. It's the closest I come to deference. You can't end up even now, after Boris Johnson and Liz Truss, there is a part of me that says you can't end up being Prime Minister if you're a complete wombat. You can't end up being Prime Minister if you're just not very bright or not very good at politics. It's a bit like in the case of Johnson. You can't end up being Prime Minister if you're a pathological liar, sexually incontinent, and morally corrupt. But you can, because there he is. He's been Prime Minister, and he is a pathological liar, sexually incontinent, and morally corrupt. I've still got this weird... What is it? What is it? What is wrong with me? I've watched Liz Truss spend 10 minutes in Downing Street, set fire to the British economy, and I still have something inside me that says, you can't be Prime Minister if you're completely stupid. It's bizarre, isn't it? You look, I don't think I've got it in America. I don't know whether it's because Trump is just 10 times worse than everybody ever. You look at America and think, no, you really can have an absolute catastrophe, an absolute liability. You really can have a fascist, a full-on fascist in the White House. The American Constitution is not designed to withhold that threat, to withstand that threat. But I've still got it for Blighty. Is it patriotism? Is it a form of weird... I refuse to believe that you can rise to the highest offices in this land if you are a wombat. And here we are, Rishi the Wombat, currently Prime Minister. So yesterday I was tying myself in knots trying to come up with ways of justifying his words in a way that didn't take us all for mugs. And today I've got to do the same for Keir Starmer.